Wir sind hier am Open Air Gampel 2013 und einer der grossen Headliners heisst Billy Talent. Wir haben die schon mal im Interview gehabt, aber mal schauen, ob sie an einem Open Air anders drauf sind als sonst. Wir checken es aus und jetzt für euch sind sie von Billy Talent. So, wir sind hier am Open Air Gampel und einer der Headliner am Open Air Gampel, das ist Billy Talent. Und jetzt haben wir auch gerade die Band und den John von Billy Talent now me. Hi guys, how you doing?
It's a beautiful day in a beautiful country.
But I've got to ask, did you put on the sun cream?
I did. I always do. I burn easily.
I usually stay in the shade, but I haven't. If I'm out in the sun, I will.
Okay.
Good, John. Good. Good, John. Good.
It's very important because if you don't, you know what happens, you get a sunburn and that can hurt really.
And it's no fun. Sunburns are no fun.
Also, sie haben sich eingecremt, das ist mal ein guter Start da jetzt gerade ins Interview, weil sonst verbrennt man sich und das wäre natürlich nicht schön. Now it's the year 2013, es ist das Jahr 2013. Billy Talent gibt es seit 1993. Wenn man zusammenrechnet, ist klar, das sind insgesamt 20 Jahre. I know you've done many interviews about this theme, about this whole 20 years stuff, but I gotta ask, 20 years, congratulations.
Thank you.
Not many men make it. But in the last 20 years, since you were small, you grew up, you became older, I might say. What's like the most craziest thing that ever happened? Like, what is the most crazy thing that you could do in those 20 years? Is it like one specific thing, or is it like just the whole journey?
I think it's the whole journey, definitely, when you reflect back on it. But I think probably the biggest moment for us is when somebody actually believed in us. You know, there was one girl, Jen Hurst, who fought to, you know, get a record company to come and look at us, and you know, she believed in us for the first time, and I think that was by leaps and beyond. That's the most important thing that's ever happened to us, because without her and without that moment, we wouldn't be here today. You know,
how things can change, little moments to make
just one person to believe in you. Sometimes
one person.
All you need.
Also, sie haben gesagt, es ist eine Person, die in sie geglaubt hat, in die Band damals im 93. Die hat es eigentlich ausgemacht, das war der Moment, wo sie gesagt haben, hey, ich glaube euch, aus euch wird etwas Grosses und schauen wir da, 20 years later, here we are, Open Air Gampel, Headliner, very
awesome.
big. It's great, isn't it?
It's cool, yeah, it's fun.
But like,
believe it.
Is there anything that after 20 years, like you've been everywhere, you've seen everything, are there still things which you can say, God, I've never seen that before? Gibt es Sachen, wo sie sagen, hey, auch nach 20 Jahren, ich habe es noch nie gesehen und es flasht mich immer noch?
Yeah, I mean, there's, I think every situation's different. You know, for us, we played here twice. I think we've done this festival before, but it's the first time that we're actually like headlining a night, so that's exciting and nerve-wracking and amazing as well. But, you know, there's also a lot of places in the earth that we want to go. Like, we haven't been to South America before. We haven't really spent any time in Southeast Asia, so to be able to go to those places keeps it new and fresh and exciting as well, you know. So.
And what's like the craziest country you've ever been to?
Concert
or just even
craziest country?
Yeah, country.
Moscow. Well, Russia and Moscow is an interesting place to play. Because the rules are a little bit different, but
what rules?
And it seemed like they squeeze way too many people into a club and everybody goes nuts. So that was a pretty crazy place. But you know, it's just a weird experience in existence, because you never know, you could be anywhere and something weird can happen, or it's just kind of circumstance more than anything.
Also ich sage jetzt so 20 Jahre, es gibt immer wieder etwas gesehen, vor allem auch neue Länder. Zum Beispiel sind es noch nie in Südamerika gewesen, wie auch nicht in Südostasien, wenn ich das richtig verstanden habe. Und das speziellste Ort, wo sie jemals gespielt haben, das Konzert haben sie gegeben, haben sie gefunden, Moskau. Moskau, very special. Did you learn some Russian when you were in Moscow?
Did you what,
do you start learning or try to learn the languages when you are in that specific country?
It's impossible.
But it would be nice just to know like some
I would love to learn how to
words.
speak every language actually, but yeah, it becomes a bit of a daunting task. Yeah, Russian's hard. Yeah.
Well, it's a different alphabet as well. It's like Arabic or whatever. You
everything.
Know.
Yeah.
I think I spent some time with some Russians once and I didn't understand a word at all, but it was cool.
Yeah.
So after 20 years, you're still feeling good. You never thought you would have liked done anything else. Nach 20 Jahren haben sie sich nicht gewünscht, mal jemals etwas anderes gemacht haben.
Of course, yeah. I mean, when you're growing up, you know, this whole you know, this whole world seems like it's just a dream. It just seems like it's impossible to ever, you know, to get to. So I always thought I'd be working I've worked every shitty job you can possibly imagine. And I just
What
thought
was the most shittiest, if I gotta ask now? You said every shitty job.
draining airplane toilets.
Okay, gut.
Ja.
Also er hat
So
gesagt, er hat schon
that's
vieles
pretty
gemacht.
bad
Und er hat auch schon viele Scheissjobs gehabt. Und er macht jetzt das gerne, was er macht. Aber er hat auch zum Beispiel schon mal im Flugzeug müssen grundsätzlich das WC putzen. Also nicht nur einfach irgendein WC, nein, das WC im Flugzeug. Talking about dreams, we've got a new clip coming out, or it just came out recently. Show Me the Way.
Yeah.
I looked at the clip and I had to say, one scene in the clip, I seen it in video clip, reminded me really strongly about The Wizard of Oz. Do you know the movie Wizard of Oz? When they start
like
falling
the original
asleep?
one?
The original one,
Yeah,
1939 I think.
Okay, yeah. What
They're
part?
in the flowers, like you were standing in the flowers
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
clip, and then they start to fall asleep because the Wicked Witch of the West started
made
putting
them,
like...
yeah. Ah, that's interesting. I never thought about that. That's
Nein,
cool.
aber when you watch the clip, also wenn man den Clip schaut, da, Show Me the Way, der neueste Clip, den sie haben, dann gibt es am Schluss eine Szene, wo die Frau die Klippe drauf geht. Man weiß aber nicht, ob sie jetzt doch überlebt hat und gerettet worden ist oder nicht. The woman in the end, in the clip, I've got to ask, did she survive? Did she get saved? Or is it a big, big secret?
She died.
She
They
died?
both died.
But they both held their hands, didn't they?
They died together.
Oh. But it was really romantic, actually. It
Yeah.
was a sad ending.
It is a sad ending, but that's true love.
Do you actually do a lot of the romantic story kind of video clips, or is it more
No,
differently?
I think that's the first time we've ever done like a romantic kind of thing.
Yeah, we've had everything from explosions in a garage to pedophile priests and everything in our videos. So this was kind of something that was a little bit nice.
Who came up with the romantic idea?
To be honest with you, there was this fella in Toronto named, I said Alon or Alon? Alon, yeah. And he's, I can't remember or pronounce his last name at the moment, which I feel bad about, but I'm being honest. And he's an amazing director. And we saw some of the things we did, and we got in touch with him, we played him the song, and he kind of came up with this idea. And we kind of worked on the ending back and forth of whether or not it should be this, or should she fall, or should that. And then we just kind of all agreed that that would be the best way to end the video, yeah.
Okay, but there is also, did you actually even also film a different ending maybe?
No.
The second ending, just the one. The
That would have been funny, but no, we didn't. Yeah, no.
You could have done anything.
They
could
hit
have left it
a
open.
trampoline.
And came back up again, hast du gehört. Sie haben den Clip gemacht.
Like a gymnastics competition at the Olympics or something.
Sie haben gefunden, es hat ein trauriges Ende in den Clip. Sie beide sterben, aber sie sterben zusammen. And if they both die together, then they also go wherever they go together, which
Exactly.
is nice in the end.
Yes.
But when you go to the cinemas or the pictures, do you actually live or love the action movies or different movies?
I love
or
action
are
movies.
in the romantic movies?
I don't watch too many romantic movies, and even serious dramas I kind of stay away from now because some of them just break my heart, and I don't want to be sad, you know? So I usually stick to the action movies and comedies.
I would say in the theater, I like action. At home, I like romantic and comedies.
Okay.
Yeah. But I went and saw Star Trek, the new Star Trek in the theater, and it was amazing.
Was it good?
It wouldn't be as good if I watched it on my TV, just because it's
That's
just
true.
visually bombarding.
But do you get recognized when you're in the pictures? Or do you like go incognito?
Sometimes I do,
Okay.
but I
Must be like really special to be
it was
sitting like next to
hey.
somebody.
And I'm like, hey.
Hey back!
Ja.
Also wenn Sie aber ins Kino gehen, dann ist es vielleicht doch auch romantisch, aber bei ihm eigentlich eher weniger romantisch und Drama, weil es bricht sein Herz und das ist doch auch nicht schön, wenn man das erleben muss. Deswegen, you still like to play with each other, like after so long, you still like just making
I
nonsense
love to
together,
play
didn't
with
you?
John.
You love to play with John. Big teddy bear. So anyway, now we're looking around, we're here at Open Air Gampel and we've seen a lot of mountains. Now you're from a country where they've got a lot of mountains too. Which are the more beautiful mountains?
What are
It's
they
difficult to say.
spraying over there? You see like there's like a hose or something on the mountain that they're spraying. Are they?
It's water.
I haven't got my glasses on.
You can grow crops in there.
Is that what it is? Yeah, yeah.
pretty impressive? The dry field, as you see.
I couldn't say.
One bridge.
Wait a sec, you're going to take the microphone, sorry.
Sorry. We took this one bridge that was on the way here that was, we came from Geneva, and
Yeah.
there was a castle down on the bottom, and the bridge was almost hanging over the water, and the railing seemed to be this tall. It was really, really crazy, but amazing.
Can't wait to smash into it tonight.
You're gonna have your concert after 6 hours from now. That means now it's still day, the lights are shining. The concert's at 11 o'clock. Also das Konzert ist erst um 11 Uhr, wir haben jetzt erst 5 Uhr. What does the band's Billy Talent do in 6 hours waiting time?
Well, I was going to watch season 2 of Homeland, but John seemed to have deleted it off his hard drive.
I was reading. Actually, I had to practice because we were just playing Warp Tour, and every day it was a 35-minute set. And now we're playing 90 minutes tonight, so there's a lot of songs I've got to go through to make sure that I can remember how to play them. So
Also jetzt geht Nächste 6 Stunden wird da der Ben sicher mal Homeland probieren zu schauen, wenn es überhaupt noch auf dem Laptop ist. Aber scheinbar hat es John gelöscht gehabt und er muss halt sowieso üben und an seinem Bass spielen, damit es auch jetzt eine 90-minütige Show klappen tut und nicht nur 35 Minuten wie an der Warp Tour. I wish you one of the concert. Enjoy your stay here in Gampel. Enjoy the mountains, enjoy the people, and enjoy the waterfall, bridge over castle, whatever that was. Exactly.
Well,
thanks very much. Have a nice day.